Welcome back, you guys. I'm Jazz.
And I'm Z, and we are
Jazz and Z.
Now, we've been going for almost a year now, 224 days to be exact. And instead of you giving a whole rundown where we've been at, we're just going to catch you up to speed and get you where we are now.
Okay, so I think the last time we made a video was like literally last March or like somewhere around there. I know it wasn't baby Z's birthday yet, so he was still like 1 year old, and now he's almost gonna be 3, which is kind of crazy. We have had a lot of updates with like softball in school. We ended up winning a championship, the conference champions. So we were the champions of the AAC conference. And we made it to regionals, got knocked out of regionals, but that's okay. I graduated and got my first degree in August. Woo!
First degree? What do you mean first degree?
My first degree because I'm getting my second degree this year in May. After I graduated, we decided that I was going to come back and play one more year because I had one more year of eligibility left. This will be my final season of collegiate softball.
You know what's crazy is that when we first started our journey, we were just like, we're going to play 1 year and then we're going to be back to where be a family. And now we're what?
3 years deep.
3 years deep.
So, speaking of this season, our first game of the season was against Howard, and I ended up breaking my pinky finger / knuckle on like one of the last plays of the game. I was diving into third base and it just snapped, caused me to miss out on like 14-ish games starting the season. So it's kind of been a rough journey getting back to, you know,
but the blessing on the good thing on that, like, it's like everything happened for a reason, because that's the hardest I've seen you work, like softball wise, and you were thriving too. So it's always something gonna crash down. Things are going up, you're always gonna go down.
It just was an adjustment period of not playing, trying to heal, trying to get back out on the field, and I probably rushed it sooner than I should have. But I mean, it's my last season, and I didn't want to, you know, just sit on the bench and wait. Technically, like, healed, but it still hurts, and it still does not have full mobility, and it's not the same as what it used to be. 1 month of season left, and then we will be in postseason. We'll see how the rest of the season goes.
Yeah, I think y'all in a good spot right now as a team mentally. Y'all playing good.
We just got our first Big 12 sweep against BYU.
Yeah, that's just impressive.
Wish us luck the rest of the season.
There's also a lot of big things happen with us. Cool things too. So as you see from the intro of our video, we both got new cars. And in that time frame, obviously we both had birthdays. And for Mommy's 23rd birthday, I got her a new car because she always wanted a new car. And I feel like it was a perfect time.
And he surprised me with it. I literally had no idea.
It was so weird because like I had to lie to her and be like, she's like looking at my location. Why are you at this random spot for this long? I'm like,
right.
Making up some stuff, and I just felt so bad. I bought her car like a month before, or not a month, about 2.5 weeks before her birthday. So she didn't have a car for a minute, so I had to tell her like, yo, your car's in the shop, they're taking forever to fix it, because I usually do all like her maintenance stuff on her other car. It was pretty dope seeing her drive her car, and like how she was happy and smiling motivated me. So I was like, dang, like for my birthday I'm gonna get me a car too, you know, I'm gonna get my dream car too. And for my birthday, I'm gonna get my own self BMW i8, which y'all can see in the video. I love my car. I'm glad you love your car too.
Yeah.
I think it fits us as
it definitely fits like both of our personalities. Like, I'm very much a Tesla girly, and you're very much an i8 guy.
Oh, I love my BMW.
Z got both of our cars wrapped, so I think our colors and just like our cars really fit us, like both.
But what I try to do is make her car, because the car that she had before, her grandmother got her that car, so I tried to wrap it and make it look, it's just like her old car, but with a little upgrade to it, if that makes sense. One tradition we did pick up is we got Mommy in church. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We found a church.
Yes.
And we've been really taking Christ very, very serious, and it's been helping. Like, it's been helping a lot of arguments that we used to have. We don't even have anymore because we kind of know the answer to them before we get into it. So as far as marriage, it's been making our marriage a lot stronger because he's been going to church with us. He's been learning his little baby first verses in the Bible, learning who Jesus is, and Noah and Jonah as well too. So it's been really good helping us build our foundation and keeping that tradition going as he gets older, and not just throwing religion on him when he's old, if that makes sense.
We like rarely will go to church together now because of season. So usually I'll go like Wednesday nights because our church thankfully has like an in-person like service Wednesday nights. So I'm usually traveling on weekends, or we have games on Sunday, usually during church times. Z makes it a point to go on Sundays, and I usually go Wednesdays.
What else did we do? Like I said, the last time you saw us, Baby Z was 1, and now he's about to be 3. So you guys are gonna see how far life has took us as well too, as far as that. I didn't even see his 2nd birthday yet. So basically we took him to Art of Animation. Yeah,
which is a Disney hotel. Stayed in like the Little Mermaid area. So they had like 3 different areas. It was like Lion King, Cars, Finding Nemo, and Ariel. And we were only staying there one night, so we just did the Ariel because we weren't really gonna be like in the room. But the resort was super cool. We definitely will have to go back because especially now that he's older, like I think he would appreciate it so much more. The next morning we spent the day at SeaWorld for his actual birthday.
Yeah, that's where you lost your
my debit card, yes.
Hey, if you go to SeaWorld, you go to the restaurant that's under the water with the sharks.
If you eat with the sharks, make sure you get your debit card back, because it happened to me and another lady. Yeah. We literally saw it happen, and then like it happened to us. Baby Z has also started a new school since the last time. I think one of our videos was literally us picking him up from his daycare.
Oh yeah, the daycare, yeah.
The daycare. We don't do that daycare anymore. He's actually in school now, so he has like a curriculum, like he learns stuff. It's not just like he's there to play like a daycare, but like he actually learns. Like we have parent-teacher conferences, which his is coming up literally next week. He's so talkative now. He's so smart. He loves to sing. He loves to dance. He loves to, you know, play. Like he's super active.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool to see him develop as a person. Because now like we can see, which we'll talk about, now he's in sports. So what we did, he was 2, we put him with the 3 and 4-year-olds, and I feel like that helped him develop as well too, and understand if he sees the other kid run down the court, he's gonna run down the court.
For basketball, did you say for basketball?
For basketball, yeah, because we tried soccer too early, but we'll circle back to soccer. We tried it way too early, but now like he did really, really good. You'll see in these clips like he's the only 2-year-old out there, and he looks just like him because he's a little bit taller for his age.
Nobody can ever believe that he's he was only 2, because like he's just more advanced, like taller, like he's very athletic, so he just picks up things so quickly.
Except when he talks, and they're like,
Right, yeah. When he talks, then they're like, okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah. Now he's in. He just started baseball this weekend. 3 to 5-year-olds, or.
Yeah, something like that. I think it's 3 to 5-year-olds.
3 to 5-year-olds, and you'll see in these clips too, like.
This is his first time playing t-ball ever. I mean, we practice at home a little bit, just like off the tee with the whatever, but this was his first time. I mean, besides watching mommy play, that he's like on the field by himself.
Like this is a sport that he's watched the most.
Definitely picks up on it very quick. He got like player of the game. He hit the ball. He ran after the ball. And he's number 5, which growing up that was my favorite number. So, and it was just random too.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool too.
That's pretty cool.
Obviously a bunch of like holidays have passed since we've seen you guys last. So we did go trick-or-treating this year. It was Baby Z's first time. We were Woody and Jesse, and we did like a whole photo shoot, like with a horse, like for Bullseye, and that was super fun.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. You guys look really good.
Yeah.
I think I did my thing, man, with the camera. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, he's gotten very good with the camera. Thanksgiving passed, we spent it with his family. Christmas, we met Santa Claus. He saw Santa for the first time, understood who he was. He did super good. His picture, we'll add his picture too. It was super cute.
Yeah, for Christmas, we went to New York. And New York was so good.
So much fun.
10 out of 10. The perfect timing, the perfect weather. Baby Z was the perfect age. It was literally the perfect time to be in New York. And we were there. Everything, the trip was 10 out of 10. You'll see the pictures we took, the videos. Mommy really ran the whole tour stuff. I was like, I booked the trip and she made it a good time, if that makes sense. We went to Aladdin. We
saw Aladdin on Broadway. We went to the American Dream Mall.
The mall.
We did the Nickelodeon Universe in the mall. We did...
What was that cool place we went to with the lights and the dinner?
So on Christmas, like actual Christmas, we went to this like winter wonderland dinner slash like event thing that I had found online. A carousel, they had a sled, they had Santa was there, but we did not see him.
Yeah.
They had like foosball and like a game room, and then we ate in like these little like house things, but they're see-through and there were lights.
Like you'll see in that when we put the clips.
Yeah, we could add the clips, but it was super cool and it was a really nice experience. We went ice skating. It was Baby Z's first time ice skating. And then we also ate at a Mr. Beast restaurant, which was actually pretty cool. It was super like crowded, but it was a cool experience. I mean, just walking around was super cool in New York. It was a totally different experience than anything that I've experienced. And there's just so many people. Like nobody was like disrespectful, I feel like. And I feel like that's the like, kind of like the stereotype of like, New Yorkers are so mean.
People are a bunch of people now, but that was way after.
But this was way like months ago, like 4 months ago. We walked by the Rockefeller tree. We saw that. Times Square, obviously. We saw Times Square.
Yeah, New York was definitely cool. We rented a car, but in reality, we could have did that a little bit better as well, too, instead of living in Jersey and then driving to the city.
Right, but I feel like it also did benefit us having a car, because then we were able to go to like American Dream Mall.
That's true.
And like we come and go as we please, didn't have to worry about like an Uber and stuff. The only thing was parking, but I mean, we found parking at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably next time we'll get a hotel closer to the city, but I mean, it's a learning experience and I've never been there before, so. We wanted to experience the ball drop, but...
Impossible.
There's no way, you guys. We didn't know like the background of what you have to do to go to the ball drop. And this year there were like 1 million people in Times Square. Like there's no way. And that was our first vacation ever. Like that was my first vacation in general ever.
Without softball.
Like no softball related. Like it was just strictly vacation, family. Like.
Cause we just traveled. February was the most we traveled. We traveled to Clearwater. We traveled to California. And then we traveled to Belize.
Your first time out of the country.
First time out of the country for sure.
So we got, I got a new passport, and then we got Z and Baby Z their first passports. I
think it was pretty cool. Man, the food was 10 out of 10, but the way that country is set up is not my vibe. But
I mean, we also didn't really get to plan it. I feel like if we planned it, we didn't really have a choice or say of where we stayed or what we did. Like, and we were there a day and a half. Like, I liked the experience. Obviously, we had two different experiences.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it was about. Like, it was just more moral support for me.
Yeah.
And I got food, you know.
And we also had a really cool suite, like where we lived. Like we had our own little pool. Like Baby Z loved it. It was super nice. Way more than we had expected. I would say.
For sure.
Speaking of trips, like literally last year we ended up going to California right after season to visit my family, because it was the first time I got to meet my baby brother, who's now 1. And so we went to Disney. We did the aquarium. We visited family. That was a nice little, downtime experience, and I'm sure we'll go back there this summer.
And I know the biggest question is that everybody want to know what's gonna happen next, and what we're gonna do with YouTube. We finna grind so hard social media wise, because we done found some loopholes and what this outlet can do for us. So we really finna really grind so hard.
I feel like it's just gonna be different this time, especially now that like softball is gonna be done. There's no reason why we can't put our all into YouTube and being consistent. And with TikTok, which if you guys see our TikToks, we've been posting like daily vlogs of our lives. Like just the more that we do that, it's just going to become a part of our daily routine. And we enjoy making content. We enjoy filming.
Right.
It's literally just been the time once season starts, being in school, like assignments are due, our kids. Like, now we're going to have a nanny. We're going to have all these different things where we have way more freedom to do, and film the content that we want.
And that's the biggest thing too. Before, it was just more like we wanted to do it, but we didn't have the time to do it. So whenever we would film the content, it was like last minute content. It wasn't planned. Now we want everything to be about quality and consistency. So that's our goal now, and we will obtain that goal. We're gonna hold each other accountable for it, because the biggest thing for us is these are home videos. And baby, as he gets older, he's gonna love looking back on these videos.
Yeah.
Me as a kid, I don't even exist as a kid because I don't have any home videos.
Right.
So that's why I love taking pictures of you, baby Z, and collecting those images, because for me, I missed out on that, so I don't want him to miss out on this. And
Right.
you tell me all the time that you love your home videos
Right.
too. So
I was lucky enough, my mom loved to record everything with her little camcorder. And I love to always go back and watch videos of myself as a kid when I can. Like, I literally have videos of myself as early as I can remember, probably like 2 years old.
it seems like silly in the beginning. It seems like, why are you recording if you're living in the moment? But it is so valuable, because time is going.
Right.
This little guy's about to be 3 years old. We were just getting all this hate on social media.
Y'all literally missed him as a 2-year-old.
Yeah, y'all missed the
Like,
whole
we missed the
2-year-old
whole year of
phase.
him as 2.
He's my favorite person on the entire planet outside of my wife and God, but he's such a good dude, man. Man, that's going to conclude the video. We just want to give you guys a life update before we dove into what's coming next. We didn't want to just start posting and y'all like, wait, what the hell just happened?
Right.
But so much stuff has happened. You see it in all the clips, and just make sure y'all stay tuned for the ride. If you're not subscribed right now, don't subscribe when we hit 1 million. I know it's going to sound crazy now, 1 million, what the hell, but look at our journey. You'll be surprised.
As of right now, we don't have like a posting schedule, so we can't really like say like look forward to our videos on like this day. But I'm sure as we start posting more and more, then we will get a schedule of like consistency and stuff like that. But as of right now, just work with us, be patient. We are literally going to give our all into this. Thank you guys so much for supporting us through all of this like hectic times and inconsistencies. We will make it up to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.